We're here with the Quattroporte, and this is an early series car, so a lot more hand fitting on the body than some of the later Maseratis. This car received a really good quality restoration, but like most restorations, they were restoring the looks, not the function. So one of the big challenges with this car when we got it was the doors. The doors look nice on this car, but when you tried to open them, it took all of an adult male strength just to push that button to get the handle to release. Really, really tough. A child or a small person, most women could never open the doors on this car. So we dug into why that is. These cars have unique looking handles, but they use Mercedes door latches, and we wondered how that could possibly be that they were so tight. And the answer is that there is too much force pushing the door outward. So the latch is just jammed tight, and that's why it took so much force to fix. In order to do that, in order to address that problem, we've had to pull all four doors off the car. So here we're looking into the passenger side with the front door apart and the back door removed for some final fitting work. And Little John will show us what he's been doing to these doors the last couple of weeks to make them fit the car.
So in order to make enough room to accommodate both the door card being in place with the chrome cladding that holds it onto the door, we needed to move both the door away from the side of the car, basically make both sides a little bit wider, and put in a thinner weather stripping. Now, in order to move the door out, I had to take 3 layers of paint off of all the screws that hold the hinges on and move them inward to move the door out away from the body.
And that moving had to be accomplished by remachining the holes inside the door, right, to get enough clearance.
The door shell behind the hinge bracket has round pass-through holes that actually had to be slotted a little bit further in order to make these move away, and needed to remove the threaded plates on the inside so you could also move that over.
One thing I'd like to just show while we have this door apart on the bench is the quality of the inside of the door and the quality of the work on this car. You just look in here, there is no sloppy paint overspray, no Bondo, no shabby work as we so often see in restorations. This mechanism here, this is a lot of this is Mercedes sourced, and it's of much better quality than we see on most cars. Anyone who's familiar with Mercedes will immediately recognize this, this pin and lock style of latch that Mercedes invented. So really a good move that Maserati bought it. So here's the result that we've got. He'll just show us, look at that. Look at that shut. Do you see how easily it opens? So that is what you want. So what we have on the inside here, that's the original and the new molding, right? So when they restored this car, they used this generic molding, and you can see the stuff's really thick. And so what happened was that molding stuck way out, and when you tried to shut the door, you had to squash the molding, and it couldn't squash. And so the door had to be really shut hard. With this thinner molding, the door shut smoothly. And we still have another problem to solve that you just showed us, and that is that when they restored this, these panels also got a little thicker. And you can see the line here. See where the door seals compress the edge of this? the combination of this, the chrome stripping, do we have a piece of chrome stripping to show them? The chrome stripping and then the weather strip seals just made an impossible situation. The door had to be just shut so hard to, to close and latch, and that's why you couldn't get the latches to release. So we've got some different.
Got them all packed away.
Yeah. So here's the edge cladding that it shuts against also.
That's the edge that grabs the panel there.
Yep. So once this is done, I think we're going to have good door operation all around, and that's just a huge, huge improvement for this car, which is already a very, very good piece. Can you show them also what you did in the back?
So with this car, like your Mexico, it would take two people to open the trunk, because when you pull the release, it wouldn't pop off the latch. There wasn't enough tension on the two spring-loaded.
See we took these apart and tightened them up. So these things now have enough force to lift the trunk lid up so that you can pull the lever, walk to the back and open the trunk, which you can't do on the Mexico now and you couldn't do on this. So having talked about making the doors and panels fit better, this is the kind of stuff that we have to do to make the car usable, which is very different from what they did in the body shop just to make it look good. Of course, we have the challenge that it has to still look good when we're done, and that's why Little John has spent so much time reshaping these holes and moving everything out so that we can adjust it uniformly. And as you can see here, we still have good door lines on the car, but we've taken the tension away. And that's one of the big steps that we're going through on this Quattroporte right now.